Patan, you're the younger bro, right?
Huh?
You're younger bro?
I'm the
Yeah, younger?
I'm the youngest. Yep. How are you doing? My name's Katan Black. My favorite trick is a kickflip.
What was the last school you attended?
Kenwood, right down the street.
Okay.
High school.
And you went there all 4 years?
Yep.
Okay. So your class of
2016.
Okay.
2016.
I know. We're just a little older than you. What time did you get out of bed this morning?
Kind of late, considering I had to be here by 12. I got up at like 9:30. I was out last night filming with some of my skater friends.
You explained the worst injury you had while skateboarding.
Luckily, nothing too bad. The only broken bone I've ever broken was my big toe, and that wasn't even in skating. That was like playing soccer.
Okay.
So like skating, the worst injury, maybe like a sprained ankle or a fracture, maybe.
Okay.
But nothing too bad, thankfully.
Okay. Nothing on those viral videos that we've seen.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I know your background is skateboarding and bikes, hence the bike and skateboard shop. Can you describe the two cultures?
I can try. I don't know. Both cultures are very, I don't know, free, creative. I feel like there's a big community for both of them in the Chicagoland area.
Yeah.
I don't know. Skating is amazing.
Skating over biking for you?
Yeah.
What does skateboarding teach you?
It's taught me a lot. I mean, it's taught me how to be more confident, how to like trust in myself, how to be persistent, know that things don't only happen like that, and you gotta practice if you really want to learn it. Yeah.
Literally get up after you fall.
Yeah, get up after you fall, respect, community. It's interesting being a skater because no matter where I go, I can like have my board and like find a place or people to associate with or mingle or whatever.
For sure. How long has the business? Can you just talk a little bit about the business?
Okay. Business is pretty new, up and coming. It kind of all happened on a whim. An idea that me and my brothers had. We've always kind of wanted to start a business, and we wanted to bring something to the South Side that could help people more than just ourselves, and we wanted it to be something that we were passionate about, so we would have the drive and motivation to actually stick through it, and that's how the idea kind of came up of doing something like skate and bike related. We were both like skaters and bike enthusiasts, and we have been for like a long time. So that's kind of how it came about. We were just excited to do something.
And so how far into it are you at this point?
I'd say we're just starting. We just touched our toes with the 10-day opening. We got to see what it's like to have a physical space, what it's like to have like demands and clientele and people coming in and stuff like that. So it was a fun experience. It was definitely like overwhelming in the moment at times, I felt. But so we were super grateful for the experience. I feel like everyone who came out, and we're excited to just be able to do it a little better than we did come spring, summer.
Yes. What has owning a business taught you, even though you're just getting your feet wet?
Just getting my feet wet. I mean, it showed me that you gotta really commit. You gotta be responsible. You gotta like, I don't know, always be thinking a few steps ahead.
Yeah. Can you talk to me a little bit about your journey from Blackstone Bike Works to Natty Bwoy?
Yeah. I started at Blackstone maybe like 7th, 8th grade. They have this really cool program over there where like you can, it's like a summer program, and they teach you how to strip bikes and rebuild them. And at the end of the program, you like build your own bike and you get to keep it. Great experience there. I have so much love for all the people there. Great people.
Yeah, it's definitely a good space. Last summer I was with City Row for a little bit, and we had a meeting up on the second floor, and you just saw like this row of bikes. I was like, wait a minute, what is this?
Yeah.
It's definitely a nice space, experimental station. Yeah. You know, you mentioned, and I know Kick Push by Lupe Fiasco had like a big influence on skateboard culture. Do you feel like there's a similar song or artist that did something for the bike culture?
Good question. Not that I can think of offhand, but I'm sure there is that person.
Plus, you did go to LA for a little bit.
Yeah, I lived out there for 3 years.
And that was after high school?
Yep, right after high school, I moved out there. Just like ready to get out of Chicago, do something new. I'm tired of winter. And if I never moved out back out to LA, this wouldn't be happening. I wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be talking.
Yeah. What made you come back?
Kind of just happened. I was actually visiting. It was like a few weeks after my birthday, and me and my girlfriend planned to come back visit the fam. And then COVID happened, and all these crazy things happened. Airports were shutting down.
Wow.
So, yeah. And
So
I
it wasn't
like,
planned when you came. It was like.
Wasn't planned at all. Yeah. We had tickets to go back. We just didn't go. My mom was like, "You should probably wait it out for a few weeks here." And then like a few weeks turned into a few months, and I'm like, I don't want to keep paying rent for an apartment in LA if I'm gonna be in Chicago for I don't know when. So.
COVID kind of made you stay.
Yeah, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful for sure. It was a blessing in disguise. It's good to be by family.
Now, what advice would you give to teenagers?
Do what you love. Find what makes you the most happiest, and try to find a way to help it make you income.
Thinking of yourself like 5 years ago, what advice would you have given yourself?
Keep skating and like to never stop skating. I feel like if I had never stopped skating originally, I would be like a lot better. And I don't know. I think it's just easy to have like certain physical hobbies as like teenagers, and like once you get that teen high school, you kind of like forget about it or lose track or worry more about parties or your outfit.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about like what makes you happy.
That's true. That's true. Where would you like to see yourself, let's say, next year?
I like to see myself still in the city. I'd like to see Natty Bwoy growing and making a large impact in the South Side area. So both of my brothers, Kari and Kahari, both of my brothers, the three of us, and then our dear friend, he's a friend of all of us, his name's Carlos.
Yes. So thinking of you and your two brothers, who's more likely to get in trouble for saying too much?
Me, probably. Yeah. Me and my girlfriend were just talking about that the other day. She's like, you need to know when to be quiet. We're out in the streets and filming, and like bystanders are being rude or whatever. She's like, just be quiet. You can learn to close your mouth. Definitely just to keep moving was motivating me. I'm like, I'm here now. There's no going back. There's no like, so I just got to make the best of like what I have, you know. So yeah, and just staying busy. It's been like slow. It's been like such a slow time of the year. So no one wants to just be stuck in the house all day. I love skating. I have to move. Like that's why I moved out to LA so I could skate every day. And there's nothing like just being able to do something physical all the time. So I'm just been trying to find ways to do that as much as I can. And even once it gets cold, I'm still find ways because I don't want to lose my tricks.
Who's more likely to go to a party just for the food?
Maybe my brother. I'd say he's like he loves if it's sweets at that party. If that's what the food is, he's there.
Who is more likely out of the three of you to pick up a stray animal?
Him, Kari. He just recently like had a thought like, oh, I want some cats, and then came back with 2 cats like not long ago, and now we've had 2 cats at our house for a few months. We're enjoying them. We love them. They're so cute.
Who's more likely to spend their last dollar on someone else?
Maybe Kahari. He's definitely the most generous and humble, and he's always thinking of others.
And last one, who's more likely to overspend their budget?
Probably me or my brother. Maybe me. I'm always like, let me get the things I need, and like once I have those things I need, I'll be happy. It doesn't matter if I have no money after that. I'll have a fresh board, fresh shoes. I'll be happy. Even if I can't buy lunch, I have stuff to skate. So I gotta get out that mindset.
The budget is skate.
Yeah. My name is Katan Black. I'm a Pisces. Peace. Thank you.
My name is Chloe Kelly, and I'm a Sagittarius.
What are some breakfast norms for you?
Eggs,
okay.
shrimp and grits. That's what we had this
Oh,
morning.
oh snap! Right, like this is a norm.
Here, but shrimp and grits.
What did you have, Christina? Did you have shrimp and grits?
Damn, no. I like forgot what I ate after hearing that. Nothing compared.
I had a slice of pizza from last night. That's what I had for breakfast. What was the last school you attended?
Lincoln Park High School.
Graduate from Lincoln Park?
When?
Yeah.
2018. I don't really like school, so.
So, how long have you been skateboarding?
I've been skateboarding since I started maybe my sophomore year or junior year of high school, so like 2016. But I for like transportation mostly.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So since 2015, I would say.
Okay.
I just started like recently, these last 2 years, like learning tricks.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of hard in Chicago when the winter comes and then you lose all your tricks, and then like the next summer you're at the same place.
Yes. Since learning to skateboard, what has skateboarding taught you?
A lot of like endurance and patience, and also like just learning how to fall and like being okay with falling. Like I hurt myself all the time, and I've gotten used to it at this point, so
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable with that now.
Yeah. What would you like to see yourself doing?
I definitely want to do something with art. I was thinking of like becoming a tattoo artist.
Okay.
Definitely something with art. I want to get better at skating.
What advice would you give to teenagers younger than you?
I would tell them not to worry so much about finding out like exactly what you want to do with your life or like where you should be right now, because it'll all fall into place eventually. And like I know it's easy for young people to be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I need to know, but
Yes, and being willing for that change. Yeah. How did you like LA?
I really liked it. I was kind of disappointed when we had to come back here.
How well would you say you know the brothers?
I feel like I know them pretty well now.
Okay, let's put them on blast for a little bit. All right, so there's 3 brothers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which one of them is most likely to get in trouble for saying too much?
Katan, definitely. He cannot like put a filter in his mouth. He'll say anything.
Yeah, he does. Which one of them is most likely to go to a party just for the food? Kari? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to overspend their budget? Or not have a budget?
Katan, again. Like, we were just talking about this too. He definitely passed his budget this year, but...
Who's most likely to hug a stranger? Maybe not in these times, but
Yeah, right?
but in general.
I feel like they're like, if before COVID, I feel like they're all pretty friendly with strangers.
Who's more likely to bring home a stray animal?
A stray animal? I would say Boom, like he has 2 cats, and like I also don't think he would bring home a stray animal, but he would be most likely to out of all of them.
Okay. So, who's more likely to spend their last dollar on someone else?
I think Katan.
Okay.
Yeah. He can be very generous about like money even when he doesn't have it. Like,
What would you call them, like these hippie jumps and these other like just like kind of like hill bombing, like in San Francisco, this kind of skateboarding is really
yeah?
big. Yeah, which is so cool.
I didn't know any of these words before.
I've never gotten that one in the intro video. That's sick. My name is Kohari, and I'm an Aries. Yeah, I'd like to think that I'm not the most typical of Aries, but I definitely am like a fire sign for sure.
What'd you have for breakfast, if anything?
Yeah. I got immediately out of bed and got a bowl of cereal, and my girlfriend always makes fun of me because she's like, you would think that you need to eat as soon as you wake up or your body will not work or something. And then we like drank some coffee together.
Can you tell me a little bit about Natty Bwoy?
Yes. Natty Bwoy is the name of a thing we've wanted to do for a while. Natty Bwoy is maybe rooted in me and my brother's like love for skateboarding, biking, just outdoor activities, and we would say it is also maybe very about youth and young people, and particularly due to the time that we're in right now, not having so many things to do for kids. We thought a lot about the type of kids we were,
and how we were really interested in trying to get involved and do things, and maybe didn't always know how to get into them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Katan shared much, but there's kind of funny stories around how we got skateboards and how we got bikes for some of the first time.
No, how? How did you?
So, I would say skateboarding was kind of new to Chicago, and particularly being young black people on the southeast side of Chicago. Culturally, there became this time when, like, the hip hop we were listening to, songs we were listening to, video games we were playing, movies we were watching, just kind of really inspired us to get into skateboarding. And some of the first times we bought, like, maybe Walmart skateboards. And, you know, those are good for a while, but then we realized we had to get, like, really official skateboards, which was not easy. So as the story goes, it's interesting because the first time we opened up the skate shop, which is on 51st and Calumet, the guy that originally got us the first official real skateboards was coming off the train. And we saw him that morning and we were like, yo, this is crazy, like on some, I don't even know, right? It's just the timing felt so interesting, and it was just goes back into like what is Natty Bwoy. There was nowhere where you could get skateboards outside of Walmart at that time, and we had to get in touch with this dude Quasi, who runs a skateboard company called Skateboards, and he had to come. He went basically all the way to like Ford City Mall, which is in the suburbs, to a skateboard shop called Underground Wheels, who was like one of the only places that we could get like real skateboards. And it was costly, it took a lot of time, and even though we were happy about it, I think one big part of the mission of Natty Bwoy is like, we got all these skateboards now, and we're on 51st and Calumet, and you can do this for free, or you could buy these skateboards for us. Outside of that, we always got to say a big thank you to Upright Skate Shop, which is on the northwest side of Chicago, but I mean that in itself was like an hour away from where we live. So
making them more accessible.
Yeah, for sure.
How's the business going?
Business is good. We get yelled at by one of our homies and mentors, a guy named Corey Gilkey from Leaders, because he's like, y'all doing too many things for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta stop doing stuff for free. And we like, it's just kind of part of like, I don't know, our personal maybe passion or like methodology, which is, even though we got free lessons or we got free skateboard rentals, people still have been like spending money with us, which has been good, right? We definitely surpassed the overhead costs we put in, and we made a little bit of profit. That profit we'll probably put back into the business, and we made a lot of money on the DIY merch that we were making, so we're hoping to continue to do that through the wintertime, even if people aren't avidly or actively skating and biking. But we think maybe with online sales or just continuing to do some pop-ups, we'll probably do some good business this winter. This is where I get real poetic and esoteric. I don't know, skateboarding is just cool, right? It's just like very liberating. It's very, very freeing. It's something that you kind of have to put your attention and concentration and focus on when you do it, or else you risk falling. So when it comes to like, I don't know how people describe like a meditation or like peace of mind, skateboarding has always just felt like helpful and fun and freeing to me. Other than that, I mean, it's a sport, it's physical activity. You're gonna get some endorphins from it. You're gonna take a couple risks. You're gonna fall a little bit. But at the end of the day, yeah, just is humbling, and you can keep trying new stuff. So yeah, skateboarding is the SHIT, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. One project over the summer where it was like working with youth kind of around some similar like things, but particularly this was like trying to bring like youth and elders together. But it was through CPS Safety and Security, so it was like JD and Chow. Yeah, like it was interesting. Like I would say I didn't have a great experience working with CPS. It was really honestly terrible, but the kids I got